Doing good. Having a good day. You're two. That's right. I'm still... enough people have requested that I put the shirts that we made as a committee on sale. I will attempt to do so. I have to figure out how to do it, and I have to make sure... I have to figure out how to do it as cheaply as possible, because some of these items have very high base prices. And, you know, I would feel remiss. I would literally feel like I was ripping people off to sell them a shirt with 2 JPEGs and some text on it. So... but I'll figure out how to get those available. I'm working on it. Today's gonna be a short stream. We got the RTVS Palestine fundraiser marathon. Not really a I mean, it's kind of a marathon. We'll be it's not a 24/7 stream. It's just like sort of an all-day streams this weekend. So, obviously, you guys should watch that whenever it's on. But I've been keeping to my schedule pretty good, and I didn't want to skip a day. So, I think we'll just do a short one today. Probably just a couple hours. Just a little bite-sized morning stream. And then you guys can, you know, take a little break, get some lunch, and go watch the fundraiser stream. I will also be on the fundraiser stream as well, obviously. Specifically, I mean, other than just ambiently hanging out when I can, I will be taking the morning blocks at this time tomorrow and Sunday. We will be taking some Trog games mornings on Saturday and Sunday because... as you can obviously tell, I am the only member of RTVS that wakes up before noon. So, therefore, by default, I am the one that gets the morning blocks. What we will be doing is... well, I know what we'll be doing for one of the days. I don't know if we'll be doing it for both days, but at least tomorrow morning, we're going to be doing DK64 Randomizer with a fun... twist. We are going to... it's going to be me, it's going to be Mike, it's going to be Holly, the Columbo crew, going to be holding it down in the morning. We're going to be doing DK64 Randomizer. I'm going to be playing DK64 Randomizer. My good friends Mike and Holly will be there in order to provide hints to me in the form of Pictionary. They will not be able to tell me with words where the items are located or what I might need to do next, but they will be able to draw it. Now, there's a complication in that I know that Mike has never played DK64. I think Holly might have played DK64, but I don't believe she's played the randomizer. So basically, they're going to be looking at a piece of paper that says stuff like Diddy Crypt Peanuts, and they're going to have to relay that information to me through hieroglyphs alone. So that's what we're going to be doing on Saturday morning. And I think that'll be very fun. I've been begging somebody to do DK64 Rando Pictionary with me for a while, so I'm glad that I finally was able to find a time for it. Sunday, I have no idea what we're gonna do. We might do more of that, or we might just do like a crossword puzzle or something. I legitimately don't know. So that's the schedule. And of course, you know, we will be streaming throughout the whole weekend from 10 Central all the way to whenever Scorpy wants to stop streaming at night. Scorpy, of course, the night owl. He will be taking up the last block, which has no definitive end date. I think he's just going to play games at night. So, yeah, so go check that out this weekend. But for now, like I said, I'm just gonna do a short little stream here. I don't want to break my streak. I will say, I applied for Twitch Partner again for the first time in probably 4 or 5 years. So I'm hoping that it'll stick this time. We'll see. I pass all of the checks, so I don't know if they reject me at this point. Twitch, I got my eyes on you. What do you got against what do you got against white people, huh? What do you got against gay white furries, huh? Oh, you don't like that I have a dog as my icon? Yeah, that's real convenient. That's right, I was rejected. I was rejected from Twitch, from the Twitch Partner Program for, you guessed it, being a furry. I just need a tattoo on my forehead. You didn't even know I was doing that, Log? Yeah. You're welcome to show up as well if you'd like to draw pictures. I know that you also have not played DK64. Not that it would be bad if you had played DK64. So, yeah, if you want to hang out and draw pictures, then the more the merrier, I say. I am not great at filling dead air, so yeah, you're more than welcome. It'll be a fun multimedia experience. You'll have Donkey Kong will be there, Diddy Kong will be there, Tiny Kong will be there, Lanky Kong will be there, Chunky Kong will be there, Candy Kong will be there. I said Lanky already. Cranky Kong will be there, K Lumsy will be there, K Rule will be there, the Beavers will be there, Minecarts will be there, coconuts and peanuts and grapes and feathers and pineapples. Funky will be there. Funky Kong will be there. But now that that's out of the way, I don't even have any other cold open topics. I have my cold open file here where I write down all my thoughts, and I literally have not had a thought since Wednesday. 0 thoughts. So that's not good. That's not good that I haven't been able to come up with a single thought in 2 days. That's kind of worrying. I kind of been spending my free time, ironically, this is gonna sound crazy, but I've been playing Path of Exile 2. I've been playing Path of Exile 2 and honestly not hating it. I think maybe my standards for that game have lowered to the point where, like, I find it acceptable now. Also, there's been like a 4-day crash out going on ever since they dropped the patch that just made the game worse, and everybody complained so much that they actually made the game better. Is it good now with yesterday's patch? So, most of the changes they made were to the campaign, which me and Trevor already finished, so I'm going to assume it's gotta be better than it was. The whole Path of Exile 2 situation is very funny. Looked on the Ninja website and literally every build is Lightning Spear. Lightning Spear is good. I don't think Lightning Spear is like the only playable thing. It is just the thing that is new, and it's the thing that all the streamers are playing, and anything that streamers play, like a bunch of people play it. I'm not playing Lightning Spear. I'm playing crossbows and honestly having a pretty decent time. But yeah, the Path of Exile 2 situation is very funny because it really goes to show that the squeaky wheel really gets the oil. The squeaky wheel... So the patch dropped on like last Friday or Thursday or something. And basically from then to like this Tuesday, there's been just like a continual community crash out over that game. Like I don't know. If you've seen a live service game crash out, if you've played a game the likes of, let's say, like Destiny, or what other games have had famous crash outs? I'm trying to think. I haven't played a lot recently that isn't like Destiny historically and Path of Exile 2 recently. But anyway, if you've experienced the live service game crash out, then you know. Yeah, Overwatch. So basically everybody was just like super negative. Oh, another game. Oh, what's the game where you kill bugs? What's the game where you kill bugs and you're Helldivers? That's what it's called. Helldivers 2. There was a Helldivers 2 style crash out over on the PoE 2 community, and you know, credit where credit's due. Everybody complained so hard that grinding gear, they changed it. They were like, all right, we hear you loud and clear. You guys are right. Our game sucks right now. We're gonna make it better. This is one of the earliest access games you've ever seen. It's still getting changes that are things you would give to internal testers. Yes, yeah. Yeah, no, PoE 2 is extremely early access, which is kind of crazy because it's $30, but I bought that shit. I bought that garbage. I'll keep buying that garbage. You know, ironically enough, I feel like PoE 2 1.0 came out. Yeah, it's paid for now. It's only paid to play early access, which is... Okay, here's what they're doing. It's $30 now. It'll be free later. If you buy it now, you get to play it early, and they give you $30 of their fun money, right? So, like, you're getting a free game technically. It's just, like, you're exchanging your $30 USD for $30 of Path of Exile coin, you know? It's like one of those things. So you're basically getting to pay the game for free, and you're getting, like, microtransaction currency. Is there a date for when it'll fully come out? Hell no, dude. They were saying that the game was going to come out in 2025. I'm saying there's literally zero chance. Absolutely, there is zero chance that game's coming out this year. That game, but there's no way PoE 2 comes out of early access this year. There's probably no way it even comes out next year. Especially because, like, they basically bit off more than they can chew, and they're like, all right, we're gonna update PoE, we're gonna do PoE 2, but don't worry, we're gonna keep PoE 1 going too, which is obvious because, like, PoE 1 is very popular still. Like, PoE 1 is literally more popular than it's ever been. The last PoE 1 league was, like, the best performing league that they've ever done, I think. Like, it had the best, like, most amount of players, almost the best player retention, like, so it makes sense that they'd want to run both at the same time, sort of in, like, an old, like, they want to do it Jagex style, right? They want to do how Jagex has RuneScape 3 and old school RuneScape running at the same time. But it seems like the problem is that they didn't know how to do that, so there basically hasn't been a PoE 1 update in a literal year. There's not been an actual PoE 1 league in a year at this point. And so they're kind of running around like chickens with their heads cut off, like scrambling, trying to keep this early access game that's like 10% done afloat, and also trying to appease everybody that's pissed off at them because PoE 1 hasn't updated in a million years. It's a whole situation. But all that is to say, I don't know. The game is okay. I really hated PoE 2 when it first came out just because of how different it was from PoE 1, but, like, you know, I've got that out of my system now. It's not PoE 1. It's never going to be PoE 1. So now it's gone from, like, I would say I went from a highly negative opinion to, like, neutral. I'm like, you know, this is a game you can play. It's okay. I wouldn't spend $30 on it unless you were really, really, like already a big PoE fan, but if you were, then you, like, I don't need to tell you that. You were already doing that. It's certainly not worth $30 at the moment. Maybe someday, though. Okay, anyway. This is a shorter stream, so why don't we go ahead and just jump on in here to some dailies. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do some dailies and some other stuff today. Do you have a block today for charity? No, I do not. I do not have a, I don't have a solo block. Well, it's never a solo block, but I don't have a block I'm hosting today. Where's my... Oh, nope. That's YouTube. There we go. All right, what do we got today? We have, released in 2011, 1.1 billion par 1. Par 1? Wow. Par 1. 2011. Too early for Gangnam Style. A Gangnam Style would have more than a Billy. What could this be? Drums, bass, piano, synth, voice, cover. I mean, I say this every time, but I feel like it's a Black Eyed Peas, right? This is like, could be a Black Eyed Peas, could be an LMFAO. Maybe this is too late for LMFAO. Maybe LMFAO is like early high school. Could be maybe like an Usher. I don't know. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, definitely not LMFAO. Wow, this is a par 1? I feel like this is a pretty nondescript drum part. It's got bongos in it. Bongos? 1.1 billion views? Bongos? I feel like I'm gonna feel dumb for not knowing what this is. I don't know. Is this like a Mumford and Sons or something? Is this like a Mumford and Sons? Like, I will wait for you. Nope, it's not a Mumford and Sons. I am unaware. I am unaware of what this song is. What could this be? It does sound familiar. It does sound familiar. But why? I guess it's a pretty simple chord progression. I don't know. I don't know. What is it? Is this David Guetta? Is this I don't think it's David Guetta. What is this? Is this a Black Eyed Peas? Or is this, what is this? This is so familiar. For some reason, the first thing that came to mind is like Macklemore. It's not Macklemore. Is this, what is this, man? I think... Is this Macklemore? It's not Thrift Shop. Is it this? It is. I am actually surprised that I pulled that out. I'm glad I didn't second guess myself. It might be what you think it's not. I almost second guessed myself. I was like, because I only remembered Thrift Shop, and I'm like, well, it doesn't sound like Thrift Shop. All right, let's hear it. Yes. Yes. Till the room stinks, bro. Kind of a weak cover, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not jamming as hard as I could. That song was Macklemore? Apparently. I think it's like, what insane neuron connections happened that I recognized that this was Macklemore. That's crazy. Thank you, brain. Thank you, human mind. I appreciate it. All right, what else we got? Connections. Wow. Okay. This is an interesting one. Galaxy. Kart. World. Land. Mario. What? Really? Come on. Well, I see Sunshine over here, too. Galaxy, Kart, Sunshine, and... Come on, man. You're gonna hit me with the fucking... That's so unfair. They knew I was gonna pick that shit. They knew I was gonna pick that shit. Between... All Out. Supplements. Galaxy. Galaxy? Maybe Town, City, Land? There's not really a fourth one. Town, City? Oh, the music's blasting? My bad. It's not called Super Mario Kart? It is on the SNES, it's called Super Mario Kart. Let's see. American flag. Something with stars. Uber rating, American flag. Galaxy has stars. What else has stars? Something... American flag, Galaxy, Uber rating... Something... Ah, man. I would think that that's something with stars, but I can't... It's not Citrus, City, Red Carpet. It's definitely not that. Car... I mean, the sun is a star, but that doesn't make any sense. The only one that this could be is Red Carpet. There are stars on the red carpet. There's stars on the red carpet. Places to find stars. All right, all right. What else we got? Going all out. Going steady. Going between. I don't know. Going steady is when you go out with somebody. Steady as She Goes by the Raconteurs. Steady, ready, steady, Freddy. Leafy greens. Leafy greens, citrus, supplements. These are all things that you put in your mouth? Sunshine, supplements, leafy greens, and citrus? Is this just like things that are potentially healthy for you? Sources of vitamins. Okay. That makes sense. Now, what do we have here? We have land, cart, world, and town. Cart. 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 This is the weird one. Cart. Cart? It has to be a wordplay one. Like cart has art in it. Land has and in it. Town has own in it. But the rest of these don't have anything. Like first minus first letter is a word. Going all out. Going steady. Going all out, going steady. Going... Go kart? Go kart, go steady, go all out, go... Well, none of these other ones. Go city, go land, go world, go town, go between. I mean, go between is not like a specific... But the rest make no sense. Go city is not anything. Go land is not anything. Go world is not anything. And go town is not anything. Also, city, land, world, and town probably go together. So it's got to be this. Words after go. I guess go between. Is go between like one word? I know I've used that phrase, but I just thought it was two words. Land, city, world, and town. Locations. Places used in retail suffixes. Yeah, I guess so. Go between, noun, an intermediary or negotiator. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. They did make this to fuck with Mario. You're correct. Excuse me. Blow my nose. All right, let's do this. Mario Galaxy, Manic Miner, Mario Sunshine. You know what? How about Mario Galaxy? Do Super Mario Galaxy. What do we got? All right. It's a game that you can play, and it's not on the Wii, and it's before 2007. Not third person, not Nintendo. Probably first person. Probably first person. An old first person game. Well, and not sci-fi. So what about... Would Doom count as sci-fi? What if it's just like Doom 2? Doom 2. Does that count? That might count as sci-fi. Now let's just see. Alright, it's a first-person shooter. That does count as sci-fi. I figured. But hey, here's the good news. It's not on any of these. It's not on any of these platforms. This is actually the best red box to get of all time, I think. So what does this even leave us with? This leaves us with the PS2... The first Xbox. It has to be one of those. It has to be a game that was only on, or the Dreamcast. PS2, Xbox, original, Dreamcast, first-person shooter. I mean, there's a lot of first-person shooters on... I mean... No, Halo 1 got re-released on like other stuff, so it couldn't be Halo. It could be... Also, we know it's not a Doom derivative. I think that... wouldn't Turok have been on the Doom engine? And Turok was also on PC. This has to be a console exclusive. Oh, you know what? It could be on the GameCube. Could this be like Time Splitters 2? No. Oh, I guess it counts as sci-fi and... Dude, Time Splitters is about everything. Holy shit. Okay, well, it's not fantasy, science fiction, horror, historical, What is this game? This is every genre. What? What shooter is not fantasy, sci-fi, horror, historical, or warfare? Between 2003 and 2006. Yeah, it can't be anything with zombies. It's on the PS2, Xbox, or PlayStation. GoldenEye. Well, it can't be GoldenEye because it's what is this, 6th gen or 5th gen? Whatever. It's PS2, Xbox, GameCube era. The 007 game I played a bit ago. The problem is you get into vehicles with that. So I think it would count as 1st and 3rd. It could be... I mean, Nightfire. I feel like this has to be like a late in life PS2, Xbox, GameCube game, right? Like this is early. 2002 is early. And 2007 is the beginning of the next generation. So it has to be somewhere in the middle. I'm really confused because I don't even know what the genre... What is the theme? What is the theme? Like, if it's not fantasy, sci-fi, horror, historical warfare... What? Is this just like a game where you shoot at targets? Is it like, is there a game that is not... Like, you aren't even shooting people? Maybe a hunting game? It's like a Cabela's? They don't even have Cabela's on here. Hunting? They don't have Cabela's. Break the targets, yeah. What could it be? I'm trying to think of like a hunting game that isn't Cabela's. Maybe let's see if we can narrow down the platform. Let's just throw a GameCube game in here. Could be... Or maybe a PS2. What's like a PS2 or an Xbox exclusive shooter? I can't think of a GameCube shooter, which makes me think that it's probably not GameCube. What's like a PS2 exclusive shooter? Trying to think. I can't think of anything. Let me just throw on a... I know this is not correct, but let's just do Jak and Daxter. Is it a PS2 game? Oh, fuck. Okay, it must be a PS2 game. I think this proves it. It's a PS2 game. And it's single player only. So what else? First-person shooter with no themes between 2003 and 2006. Is it Trigger Man? I've never heard of Trigger Man, and neither has Gamedel. Is it Geist? Geist? They don't have Geist. What is this game? This has to be... What is that? What could this game possibly be? Killzone? Maybe like Killzone 1? Oh, it's not a PS2 exclusive. And it's in 2005 or 2006. Hum. Hum hum. Maybe PS2 and Vita? That's right, because it's not PS3 or PS4. Well, that doesn't mean that it has to have been on the Vita. Hum. Hum hum hum. I need a game. I need to narrow down the year so I can use the hint and it doesn't give me the year. Because at this point, I think that's the most useful thing. Gun. Could just be gun. It's not gun. It's 2006. It's not stealth, it's not historical, and it's not a Western. What the fuck is this game? This game is devoid of themes. How can you have a game with no themes? Is it just you're cube? You're cube in a world of spheres and you shoot triangles. Like, what is this game? Oh my god. Criterion Games? EA? This is the worst possible role it could have given us. It's Black? Is there just a game called Black? I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this game. What is this game? What is this game? This doesn't count as Warfare? It's literally got no themes? This is just bad cluing. This is just bad cluing, because this is definitely Warfare. You're in a war! You're throwing grenades, bro! That's bullshit. This is Kingdom Hearts 3. Or is it 3? This is some Kingdom Hearts game. I'm gonna guess it's 3? Nope. Really? This one's not 3? Is this like Kingdom Hearts Rhythm of Memories? Melody of Memories? Yeah. I never played this. This is like a weird rhythm game. Apparently this is like plot relevant, so, you know, that's... Maybe someday I'll have to play it. It looks like it might be kind of fun. I think the problem is that like half the music is cool Kingdom Hearts music and half the music is like fucking Disney songs, and I don't like Disney songs. I don't want to play Under the Sea in a rhythm game. I don't want to do that. This is... I don't know. What even is this? This is Chronicles of Riddick. This is Escape from Butcher Bay. Nope. This is some kind of JRPG. This is Persona 2. No. This is a game called Danganronpa V3. Killing Heart. Nope. This is I'm trying to think of other games that I can think of that would remind me of this. This is Danganronpa Persona. Is this a digital devil story? No. This is about two anime boys and a mysterious mask. This is Life is Strange 2? I don't know. What is it? I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this before in my life. 999? Okay, yeah, I would have never... Well, it's not 999, because that's not... Unless it's 99... Is it 99 nights? 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors? The Nonary Games? Zero Escape? The Nonary Games? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I literally 0% chance I would have gotten this one. Straight up. I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of that in my life. Rain, Cycle, and Spear. Spear. Rain, Cycle, and Spear. I mean... Is this just Rain World? Rain World? Yeah. That's funny. Guess Rain World before it gives you spoilers? Yeah, the only reason I thought to guess that is because Trevor instantly said that he knew what it was and he's been playing this game for like 4 days. I want to play this game. Trevor's been talking it up. He says it's really, really good. I really want to play it. I want to see it through. For some reason, I thought this game was like a survival crafting game. I think I'm getting it confused. What's the top-down 2D survival crafting game that has a similar name? RimWorld. I'm getting it confused with RimWorld. Alright, that's all those. Guess the game. This is a staircase. This is... Am I crazy for thinking that the way that the focal lens on the camera here looks, that this could be a fighting game? This looks like a staircase that you're not meant to actually navigate upwards. This looks like a background. That's what I'm getting the vibe of right now. Is this... But what would it be? Is this like King of Fighters, whatever the newest one is? King of Fighters 15? No. Definitely not. 76. Is this The Last Guardian, maybe? No. Thoughtful Sounds. What does thoughtful sounds mean? What is a thoughtful sound? Is a thoughtful sound like, I guess that's just Mr. Bean. I don't know. Let's see. PS5, Xbox Series. So it's a modern game. Is this maybe a Dragon's Dogma 2? Nope. But it is a action RPG fantasy game. This is not Baldur's Gate 3. It's not Baldur's Gate 3. It's not Dragon's Dogma. It could be... What is the franchise? What is it called? It's an old franchise. A new one just came out. Nobody played it. It's Dragon Age. Dragon Age. Uh-oh. There's a lot of these. Dragon Age. It's not Origins. Not Inquisition. Is it Dragon Age the Veilguard? Yes. Wow. I've not played this game. And I never will. But, this game kind of came out. I don't even know if it's good or bad. I think just, like, nobody played it. Or not enough people played it. It's kind of mid. Yeah. I see fucking diamonds in the UI. My brain turns off. No more diamonds. No more diamonds in your UI. You should never be allowed to put diamonds in UIs ever again. Pick a new fucking shape. We've been on diamonds for the last, like, 6 years. Okay. Well, I can buy it on eBay if I want to. But why don't we, guess the movie name? This is Poltergeist. Nope. This is... Wow, 40% on Metacritic. Not a convincing score. This is Happy Death Day to You. Nope. This is The Bye Bye Man. The Bye Bye Man. No. What? Well, I have no idea. 2013. 2013. Bye Bye Man, Poltergeist, Happy Death Day. Maybe it's the first Happy Death Day? Is this Wish Upon? No, Wish Upon was too late. It can't be Wish Upon. Wish Upon was from like 2017 or something. Scrabble. Scrabble. I don't think it's Scrabble. Could be Ouija? No. Patrick Wilson. Who the hell is Patrick Wilson? Patrick Wilson? I don't even know who that is, man. What's the one with the evil doll? This is Annabelle. This is Annabelle Creation. No. This is... I don't know. I have no idea. It's Insidious? Insidious. Well, now we have a problem here. This is Insidious 1. No, it's Insidious 2. I don't watch movies, okay? And I definitely don't watch horror movies when I do watch movies, all right? Let's do guess the audio. What do we got today? Oh, come on. Yeah, I wonder. Too easy. That's like not even fair. That's way too easy. Audio Jungle. So you guess the logo. This is... This is... Blue... This is JetBlue Airways. Nope. This is... Is this just Blu-ray? Is Blu-ray not a logo? I guess it's not Blu-ray. This is Sony Ericsson. Nope. Skip me. Skip me. I have no idea what this is. I don't know what this is. This is Library. This is Richard Nixon Presidential Library. Nope. Never heard of this in my entire life. Dan 1? Or Danun? Yeah, I have no idea. Guess the angle time. What do we got today? Looking a little less than 90. I'm gonna guess this to me is looking like an 86 degree. No, that's too high. Maybe like a, how about 78? 78 degrees. No, lower than 78. 78. I'm gonna say, is this 70 degrees? Damn it, lower than 70. Really? Let's see. This could be in the 60s, I guess. I mean, look, okay, 45. 90, we got 90 here. We got 45 here. It looks like it could be like halfway between 90 and 45. I'm gonna go with 64. Damn it. Between 70 and 64. So it's either 66 or 68. We're down to 2. We're down to 2. This is 60. I mean, this is just a guess at this point. This is 66 degrees. Fuck. This one's too hard. How am I supposed to tell the difference between 68 and 66 degrees, man? All right, guess the house. We're in Minnesota. Minnesota, 2-car garage. I'ma say this one, 600 thou. No, much lower than 600 thou. All right. This is not much to go off here. They do show the town map now. This is, where is this? This is pretty far outside of any major city. Okay. How about just 400? 400 thou. Lower than that? Wow. This is a steal. This is a nice looking house. This is a nice kitchen. Look at this. This is a pretty nice kitchen. Got a relatively new fridge. Dishwasher. This is that cheap, huh? I mean, let's just keep on going down. 200,000. All right, it's between 200 and 400. 3 bed, 2 bath. 3 bed, 2 bath. 3 bed, 2 bath. I mean, we're binary searching. We're binary searching. It's between 200 and 300. It was built in 1976, but certainly renovated. I mean, I would live here. I mean, I don't know about the area, but the house itself seems very nice. Especially for less than 300,000? That's kind of crazy. Maybe I need to move to Minnesota. Does Minnesota suck to live in? Does anybody know? It's higher than 250. Look at this garage. This garage is bigger than the bottom floor of my house. This is huge. You could have a whole home gym in here. You could have an entire squat rack and room for 2 cars. This is 275. Final answer. I was close enough. That is crazy. I mean, 1,700 square feet isn't like giant or anything, But even then, 1,700 for 265 in this economy, that's a fucking steal, man. Now, I do believe you do live in the fucking middle of nowhere, which is, I guess that's the price you pay, is you live in the middle of fucking nowhere. But, you know, that's not bad, man. That's cheap. That's cheap as fuck. We might have to move to Minnesota. Alright. I've been putting it off. Let's do guess the book. Alright. I don't want to do guess the book. I can't... I don't know what this is. I've never know. I literally don't even know what to guess. She gave a faint cry. I came, she said. Gross. I don't want to read about that shit. Don't do guess the book then? You're right, I shouldn't. This is Little Women. Whoa, okay, never mind. I'm fucking, what the fuck was that? I can't play guess the book ever again, I guess. Okay, bye. Did not need that on my stream. Thanks, guess the book. Can I, like, report something? What the fuck was that, man? Let's do Bracket City. Get me the fuck out of here. Good God. We're never... Okay, that's it. I'm pulling the plug on Guess the Book. We are never doing Guess the Book ever again. That is... Look, I'm sure they're just pulling from an API, but I'm not gonna risk that shit happening ever again. Sex jump scare? It was not sex. It was not sex. I have no problem with sex. I have zero problem with sex. That was not... That was unrelated to sex in any way. That was not... That was bad. Books are canceled. People were just writing anything back then. Jeez. Alright. The I and VIP. Important. Blank out. Lonely but important job in a heist. Look out. A furtive look. A furtive look. Furtive. Furtive. Is this like a scowl? No. Come back to that one. Lean on me. Midday meal that Eon makes fancier. Lunch. Sound the alarm. Sound associated with an owl. Hoot. Unfair place to try to shoot fish. Barrel. 9 and... Well, that's just no. Test episode of a TV show is a pilot. Word for no favored by pilots. Is that... negative? Negative blank. What's not there? Negative space? J married to Beyonce. Is that just Z? Control Z to undo. Okay. Did something pop up on screen for Guess the Book? I checked the VOD and didn't see anything. Oh, does it not show the drop down? If it didn't show the drop down, then that's good because... Oh, it did show up? All right. Well, then look harder, all right? It should be extremely obvious why I'm never playing Guess the Book again. Maybe, I thought maybe for a second there it didn't capture the drop down, which would have been optimal. All right, a furtive look. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be transparent. I don't think I know what furtive means exactly. A furtive look. I mean, maybe I can use context clues. A furtive look. Is this maybe just glance? Maybe peek? Peek-a-boo? Word with Nobel or booby. Nobel Prize? Booby prize? Prize booby? How does prize go with booby? Granola bar. Step into my blank, you say as you gestured towards the Sbarro door. What? Step into my pizzeria? Step into my store? Sbarro? Step into my mall. Step into my... Step into my... restaurant? What? Gestured towards the Sbarro door. Step into my lair? Step into my... What the fuck is this? Step into my house. What the fuck? Why is it Sbarro? Why is it Sbarro? Step into my... Okay, we gotta use context clues. English custom blankers sees the barrel of a space gun. English custom blankers? What would it be? English custom officers? Is it office? Why Sbarro? Am I stupid? Is that like a play on words that I just don't understand? Why is your office a Sbarro? And what is a space gun? I don't know. In 1990s, English custom officer sees the barrel of a space gun. Bracket City, I think that you're cool, but some of your clues need some work. I don't understand what the fuck. I don't know what that means. Saddam was building that? Saddam Hussein was building a space gun? Hold on. What the fuck is this? A space gun commissioned by then Iraqi President Saddam Hussein. Involved building a series of super guns? How have I never heard about this? This sounds like a sci-fi plot. This is a D&D campaign, dude. The evil Baron is trying to create a super weapon. Trying to make a giant gun. Huh? The novel Splinter Cell refers to Project Babylon and Gerald Bull as the antagonist in the story. What in the world? Wow. Yeah, the more you know. I didn't know that Saddam Hussein was building a giant gun. That's crazy. I mean, you know, this may not be true, but it sounds kind of insane. But it might be true. I don't know. Might not be true. It is possible that Big Babylon was intended both to launch satellites and to serve as a weapon. This seriously sounds like a 007. This is like a James Bond type plot. Any other dailies? I feel like I'm forgetting one. Let's do OS or S-Guesser. That is Falador Castle. Easily done. That's right here, I think. Yeah, that should be at the entrance. Boom. That... What the fuck is this? This is... I don't recognize this. Is this in Varlamore somewhere? I don't know. I don't know much about Varlamore. Is this maybe in front of the Hunters Guild in Varlamore? I don't know. It looks like it's built into like a big tree. This must be an area that I'm unfamiliar with. Well, obviously. I'm gonna say this is in front of the Hunters Guild. Okay. I was close. This is like a quest area. This is like a quest area in the vampire quest line. Is this on like a random island somewhere, maybe? This is it the Icene Graveyard, maybe? Well, there's not... Is there like a building here? It's somewhere in Mauritania. Now, I don't really know where. This looks like it's probably this building, whatever this is. Just like the shape of it. Maybe? Maybe not. I can't tell. I'm gonna say it's right here. Okay, I was in the right town, but the wrong spot. Oh, that's... Come on. Come on. Do you think I'm some kind of idiot? You think I don't know where I spent hours upon hours fishing for lobsters and swordfish? Come on. This, I have no idea. It's somewhere in the desert. I see a bridge. I mean, I'm just gonna look for a bridge. Here. It must be right here. Yep. There you go. Alright. Dude, the desert in RuneScape sucks so bad. Look at all of this empty space. I get it. I get that it's a desert, but like, come on, man. Running through this shit sucks so bad. It's just so much empty space. It's crazy. Like, look, this entire chunk of empty space is like bigger than any single town in RuneScape. That shit is bigger than like 90% of Hosidius. I guess it is a desert though. Okay, let's see. Anything else that I can... Is there another daily? I think I've done them all. I'm really bad at keeping track of them. You know what one Northern Lion does a lot that I've never done? Let's do Pokidoku. I bet I can do this. I bet I can do this one. Let's see. Okay. I can't do this. Psychic fighting? This is gonna be hard because I really stopped paying attention to Pokemon after like Gen 5. Well, no evolution line normal. That's gonna be maybe a no evolution line fighting. Oh man, I actually don't know any of these. I don't even know what Unova is. Okay, Psychic Normal. Is that maybe Mr. Mime? Maybe Mr. Mime is Psychic Normal? No. Normal? No evolution line. Is that... No. I was gonna say Skarmory, but Skarmory would have to be Steel. Psychic Normal. I don't know. Is that like a... I don't know. I should move on. Psychic Dual Type. That's gonna be Metagross. Metagross is like Psychic Steel. Psychic Fighting. No evolution line dual type. No evolution line fighting. No evolution line fighting? This has to be like one Pokemon ever, right? It would help if I could remember what Unova is. Is that Gen 5? Normal Gen 5. What was the Shitmon in Gen 5? Normal Gen 5. What was it? I mean, there's not Bidoof. Bidoof was Gen 4. What was the Shitmon in Gen 5? It was like... It sounded like an Italian dish. It's like a little rat. It's like a little rat thing. They always have a little rat thing. What the hell is it called? Fettuccine. I swear it sounds like an Italian dish or something. I just need to start typing in letters. I just need to look. I just need to look at things. Glammeow? Was that from Gen 5? Trumbeak? Dude, there are too many Pokemon. I thought I would be able to do this. I can't do this. I don't know this. Is Glammeow from Gen 5? No. Fuck. Maybe this isn't Gen 5. Is this Incineroar? Incineroar is fighting? Okay. Okay. Normal, no evolution. Normal, no evolution. Normal, fighting. Dual type. Dual type, no evolution. Wouldn't that be something like Zapdos, because it's flying and lightning? Okay. I have 4 guesses left. Fighting? Normal. Normal, no evolution. Fighting, no evolution. What about that bug? What about Bugswole? Buzzwole, whatever. Yeah, this guy has no evolution. And this is maybe the worst Pokemon they ever made. Am I wrong for thinking that this is like too far? Like, I don't know. That's like not okay. They shouldn't have made a Pokemon that looks like that. I'm gonna be honest. That's weird. Fighting Psychic. Is Fighting Psychic... Is that like Medicham? Is this Fighting Psychic? Okay. I got a shiny. Got a shiny Medicham. And then Normal Psychic. Normal Psychic. Is that... I don't know. I don't know. Dual type... I don't know what the fuck Unova is. Ah, no, it's gonna make me cheat if I look at that. I didn't know what that did. Normal, no evolution. Normal, no evolution. Normal, no evolution. Normal, no evolution. Normal. I feel like normal is not... This is like kind of hard because most normal Pokemon are like 3-stage random dogs and cats and shit, right? Like what is a normal Pokemon that has no evolution? Does Farfetch'd, is that flying? Does Furfrou have a evolution? No, look, Surfet. They gave this motherfucker an evolution. He's not even... Who the fuck? What normal Pokemon doesn't have an evolution? I feel like all these motherfuckers have evolutions now. They retroactively added a bunch of evolutions to a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon, right? Doesn't even Dunsparce? Doesn't Dunsparce have an evolution now, too? Does Dunsparce have an evolution? Did they give him one? They gave fucking Dunsparce an evolution? Wait, maybe Dunsparce is ground, actually. Well, I've only got one guess left. What do we got? I don't know what Unova is. I thought it was Gen 5, but I might be wrong. Darmanitan. Zen. Oh, it is Gen 5. Wow, I did pretty bad there. I did pretty poorly. To be honest, that was not great. Okay, what do we have here? So, normal Unova. Arduino Mega? Oh, this is... Oh, I see. Braviary. Pat Rat. I selected a Gen 4 Pokemon. You do not know Pokemon. That is true. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. I thought I knew more Pokemon, but to be honest, this one seems hard. Fucking, what is normal Psychic? Like, who the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. Oranguru? Wordeer? This is not a real Pokemon. This is not a real Pokemon. Girafarig. I could have gotten Girafarig. The rest of these, I absolutely would never guess in a million years. I have no idea. I don't know what any of these other ones are. I know what Meloetta is, but I didn't know that they were normal Psychic, and I never would have guessed that. Mewtwo Mega X. Yeah, I picked Medicham. Psychic Dual Type, I got that one. Would I not get Fighting Unova? Damn, I didn't even realize. For some reason, I thought Mienshao and Mienfoo were Gen 4. I probably should have been able to get this one. Oh shit, the pig is... I put in Incineroar because I thought Incineroar was the Gen 5 fire starter, but now I remember it was not. It was Tepig. I totally mixed that one up. I forgot about Sock and Throw. And then normal no Evo. Fucking Arceus, come on. I could have gotten Kangaskhan. I could have gotten Tauros. I could have gotten Ditto. I could have gotten Smeargle. To be honest, I legitimately forgot about all these. There's actually a ton of Pokemon that are normal with no Evo line. I could have gotten Furfrou. I could have sworn that Furfrou evolved from something. I like Furfrou. I feel like Furfrou is an underappreciated Pokemon design. Out of all of the, like, newer Pokemon, actually, I can't even say that that's newer at this point. Isn't Furfrou from, like, Gen 6 or something? It's from, like, a decade ago at this point. I like Furfrou. I never even played Gen 6, but I do just like a Pokemon that's just a dog. Like, they didn't even try. They didn't even try with this Pokemon. They're just like, I don't know, it's just a dog. It's just a poodle. Fuck it. It doesn't even do anything. It's normal type. It doesn't shoot fire. It doesn't have horns that conduct electricity. It doesn't shake the ground when it walks. It's just a dog. If I could have a Pokemon, I'd have a Furfrou because it's just a dog. Indeedee. I've never heard. What is this? Ursa Luna Blood Moon? This is a Dark Souls boss. I'm gonna fight this shit in Elden Ring 2. Eevee partner? What? Eevee? What? Didn't this say no evolution? What the fuck is Eevee partner? That's not fair. Eevee is like the most evolvable Pokemon of all time. That's literally its gimmick. It's the Eevee from Let's Go. That's not a different Pokemon. That's not a different Pokemon. That's just a different Eevee. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit, man. Cyclizar. Dude, what are they doing over there? What is this guy? Cyclizar. It's just like a lizard with a... This also looks like a Dark Souls enemy. This looks like a level 1 Dark Souls enemy that you fight right outside of the second bonfire. Cyclizar. That's so funny, dude. I do like Kecleon. Classic Pokemon. I'm a little mad that I didn't get this one now that I see all the options. I definitely should have gotten this one. This is, this one I could have gotten. I could have thought of Ditto. Oh well. Well, that was embarrassing. I guess I can start trying to do this one until I beat it. Let's see. All right, I'm probably not going to go for too much longer. I think I'm going to clock out here in like maybe about half an hour. This is a short stream, like I said at the top. This is a short stream. I'm just doing it so I don't break my streak. But later today, we are starting the RTVS Palestine Fundraiser Marathon Weekend Extravaganza. And you should tune into that. So I will not be streaming on my channel because we will all the RTVS crew will be rotating in and out. And yeah, we'll be doing that. But I'll stick around for about another half hour maybe. Do I have anything like fun I can do? Maybe let me look around. Let me look around a little bit. Have anything that I can fill half an hour with? I feel like half an hour isn't long enough to get into Lingo. I feel like that's a game that takes a while. We may not even find any puzzles for half an hour. What do we got on Steam today? Well, we could play the awesome game Friendship with Benefits 2, which appears to be a... Wow, this is, I wouldn't even call this borderline copyright infringement. This is just copyright infringement. I'm actually surprised that you can just have this on Steam. This is just the ponies. I mean, they walk on 2 legs, but like, it's just that fucking Crystal is in this game. What the fuck? I can't show you guys this for obvious reasons. How is this allowed on Steam? You can just have copywritten characters on Steam? This pony dating sim game also seems to have Crystal Fox and Anka from Animal Crossing. They just don't give a fuck, I guess. You can do whatever you want. Good news, guys. There's 42 plus sex scenes and 50 plus erotic CG. It's got 20 plus pregnancy scenes. Yes! Yes! Finally! 19 would not be enough. And even 20 would not be enough. There have to be at least 21 pregnancy scenes. Yes, dude. Finally. Awesome. This game has rave reviews. 96% of reviews on this game are positive. My Steam algorithm mystifies you? Well, let me give you a hint. It's because I fucking click on these god-awful games. I click on these games and then they're like, oh, you want to see more of that, huh? It's my own fault. I would just stop clicking on them if I didn't want to see them anymore. I could just stop clicking on them. Monaco 2. That Blueprints game came out. I kind of want to play that game eventually. Blueprints seems kind of cool. Seems like it's up my alley. I do like me a good puzzle game. Better than the Asset Pack 3D porn games. Yeah, I mean, this is like, as far as like Steam adult games go, this one is like at least fairly unoffensive. Like, it's just, I think the crazy part is like you're gonna pay $16 to just like see something that you can see online for free. That's crazy. been avoiding streams since I want to play it myself. Yeah, me too. I can't watch anybody play Blueprints because I want to play Blueprints eventually. Oh yeah, the Talos Principle remake came out. I do really love the Talos Principle. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Anything else new on Steam? Not really. Project Passion Season 2. Looks great, man. There's that Enna game. That I also want to play that Enna game. That's free. That's a free game. You can play that one. Ever play the Golden Idol games? I have not played the Golden Idol games. Enna is good, very short too. Makes sense as a free game. It seems interesting. Dream Barbecue is free? Yep, it's free. You can, like, they do something pretty smart, which is they release the game for free and then release a DLC that's basically like, hey, if you want to support us, you can buy this DLC. Which is like, I think that's a pretty good system. If I was gonna release a game on Steam, I would consider doing that. Where, like, you can play the game for free, but here's something extra that you can buy if you, like, if you just want to, like, toss $10. If you like the game, you can toss it over. I think that's less annoying than, like, trying to run a Patreon or something like that, where there's, like, an upkeep cost to it. Well, not a literal cost, but, you know. Let's see. Maybe there's a fun... Is there, like, a good, quick tier list we could do? Let's check Tier Maker. What do we got? Types of kids at school? What is this? Types of kids at school tier list. Hottest ponies. Nope, not gonna do that one. Not gonna do that one. This is the types of kids at school tier list. Here we go. Types of kids at school. Absent kid. Well, an absent kid is a kid that I would not look at because they are not there. And I would be there. So I'm gonna say absent kid, D. Artist. This feels kind of weird to rank this. Sure, A. You get an A. Blue hair girl. I don't think anybody... Whenever I mean, I guess this is just a change in the times. Whenever I was in school, which was between the years 1998 and 2011, I don't think you were allowed to have... I think it was against the dress code to have, like, dyed hair. Did they, like, let up on that in modern times? They don't care about that? You definitely couldn't have colored hair in public school whenever I was in public school. In, like, 2020, you know, like, 2007. Maybe it was just a Texas thing. Well, blue hair girl is not allowed. Wow, blue hair girl extremely unpopular with the children on Tier Maker. Didn't give a shit when I was in high school, and that was 10 years ago. This might have been a Texas thing, to be honest. You know what? Blue hair girl, just to even it out, I'm giving you an A+. Bully. Okay, bully, I'm gonna say bullying is bad. Don't like bullying. Buzz cut kid. That was kind of me, to be honest. I would say from age maybe 9 to age... from age 9 to age... Man, even throughout college, I kind of had a buzz cut. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hold on, do you guys want to see a picture of me? Hold on. Whoops, that's the wrong scene. Do you guys want to see a picture of me from college? Check this shit out. It's on my Tumblr. I have to find it. I have to find it. Hold on. This is a ridiculously old picture of me. Is there any way to find this? Is there any way... Can you even search your own Tumblr? Is that like a thing? Is that possible? Does anybody know how to work this stupid fucking website? I don't know how to search my own Tumblr for anything. I hardly even know how to get to my own Tumblr. Maybe view archive. Does this help? Can I search? Post type image photo? Where the fuck? This is just a bunch of pictures of me in the shower. This doesn't even work. Dude, this website is ill. This website does not work anymore. Can I search? Okay, here. Search. What did I even... I wouldn't have tagged it anything. Let's see. Yes, dude. Oh my god. This is gonna do wonders for my self-esteem. This is embarrassing as fuck. I hope you guys appreciate this because this is an awful picture of me. Check this shit out. This must have been... What year did I post this? 2015. So I was 21. This is a fucking blunder years post for sure. Check this shit out. I got Glover. I got Rugrats. Scavenger Hunt. I accidentally moved the background. I have a fucking, like, short haircut. I got a goatee. I've got terrible acne. We were fucking living in 2021. I was horribly depressed. I didn't think I was gay or bisexual. This is what repressing your sexuality does to you, by the way. If you repress your sexuality, you're gonna end up like this. So, just, you gotta let it out. The goatee is the real problem here. I don't disagree. I do not disagree. I was trying to force the goatee so hard, dude. I wanted facial hair so bad. It never, at a certain point I gave up. I was like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I didn't think the goatee would make me straight, but I did think it would make me, like, manlier, you know? My life's trajectory was entirely changed when I was, like, 12 years old and called a, I was like, no, I must have been, like, maybe even younger than that. This is such a dumb story. But I was, like, whenever the Wii came out, when did the Wii come out? Was that, like, 2005? 2004? Anyway, I was between the ages of 11 and 13, and I, like, was calling a bunch of places to ask if they had a Wii. And every time I would call and ask if they had a Wii, because I don't know if you were alive or remembered back then, but getting a Wii was fucking impossible. It was, like, so impossible to find a Wii. I had to try for months to get a Wii as a kid. And, every store I would call and ask, they'd be like, sorry, ma'am, we don't have a Wii. Which makes sense, because I'm a fucking 13-year-old. Of course I sound like a woman on the phone. But that, like, fucked with my head so bad. I was like, I'm not a woman. I was getting misgendered by the fucking workers at Kmart over the phone. And it was like, it was fucking with my head. I was like, what the fuck? I'm fucking 13 years old and I don't sound like an adult man yet? And that just, like, that fucked with my head. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not manly enough. Everybody thinks I'm a girl on the phone because I'm 13 and I have a high-pitched voice. I still have a high-pitched voice. My voice is fucking weird as shit, but that's just how it is. Anyway, that's why I decided that as soon as I could grow facial hair, I was gonna grow facial hair, and it looked really, really fucking bad. It was not a good... Get that shit off the screen. It was really funny. So anyway, that was... All of that is to say, I think I kind of was the buzz cut kid. I was the buzz cut kid. So you know what? A plus. I'm awesome. Creepy kid. Okay. I don't think there were any creepy kids at my school. That's like... There was nobody that was, creepy. This person didn't exist. I give it a C for doesn't exist. Depressed kid. Well, that just makes me feel bad. I don't want to rate depressed kid badly. They look like they could use, you know... They look like they could use a pick-me-up. So you know what? Depressed kid, A+. Dumbass. That was also kind of me. You know what? Dumbass, you get an A+. Extrovert. You know, dealing with extroverts as an adult is like fine. But it is kind of annoying. That's right. I like to sit around and drink my coffee, and I don't like to leave my house. I don't like to leave my house or talk to anybody. That's me. Extrovert, you get a B. I don't want to do that one. Goth. There were not goths at my school. I think that goths did not exist in North Dallas in 2000 and something. I think the Texas public school system like whipped the goth out of kids. Like they just didn't let you do that. I'm trying to think. There really were not, like, the closest to goth kids that you could get in the time period and the location that I went to public school would be like theater kids, kind of, but even that's like not, that's not really the same. Theater kids are not the same as goth kids. I guess there was kind of like some emo kids. This tier list probably goes hard if you're 10 and fantasize about going to high school. That is so true. You're spitting straight facts. This tier list would go hard if you're like 10. If you're 12 years old, if you're in the 7th grade and you're like, dude, I can't wait to go to high school so I can be a goth kid. Fuck yes. You know what, goths? Nobody seems to like you, so I'm gonna be the contrarian. A+. Hot Cheeto girl? I think the archetypes in this are long past the point. Does anybody know what this is? Hot Cheeto girl? What is this like? Is this a known archetype of teenager in modern era? Because I don't know what this is. There was nobody at my school that I would ever describe as a hot Cheeto girl. That's the girl who always wears Cookie Monster pants. I feel like that's different. I would not associate Cookie Monster pajamas with hot Cheetos. People hate this girl? That's true. People hate this girl. It's a newer thing. This is just kids fantasizing about college and TikTok teens. Yeah. I mean, that's what this whole website is. You know what, Hot Cheeto girl? A+, so you need to pick me up. Hyper Kid. Again, I think they whipped that out of most of the kids at my high school. There were not really, like, any hyper kids. Maybe I was the hyper kid. Maybe I didn't recognize any of them because that was me. I don't know. Hyper Kid. A. Instigator. Well, this looks like a, that's kind of a cool haircut. I'd get that haircut if I could. My hair doesn't work that way, though. Instigator. C. That's a B. Whatever. Jock. Jock? Most people saying a C for the jock. What's that thing Northern Lion likes to say lately? quit eating shrimp with the wimps. Start sucking cocks with the jock. That's not a jock, that's Homestar. That's true. Homestar Runner gets an A+. Late kid. Late kid. Late? I was always on time at school. Late kid, you get a B. Loud kid. Wow, nobody likes loud kid. Nobody likes loud kid. You know what? You have to be quiet in school because otherwise how are you supposed to learn? Nerd. That was me. I was a nerd. I was a nerd, but it was like... I was like a band kid. I was a band kid, but I wasn't like... I was on the drum line, so like, I thought I was cool, but I wasn't cool. I was fucking lame as shit. Though to be fair, I think everybody in high school is uncool. It's just not possible to be cool and be 17 years old. I'm sorry. It's literally... Find me one cool 17-year-old. It's literally impossible. There's no world in which anyone from the age of like high school age you can't be cool. Nerds are becoming trendy. Dude, that's the fucked up thing. Whenever I was in high school, liking video games, liking anime, liking comic books, all that shit would get you labeled as a fucking loser. It's like as soon as I left high school, they were like, actually, this stuff is cool. And I was like, what the fuck? I like video games forever. And I was never allowed to like video games in high school because everybody would make fun of me. Every kid who's taking this quiz is the nerd. That's a good point. That's probably... There might be a little bit of a selection bias there. Straight up, if you were in high school in North Texas from 2008 to 2011, and you mentioned that you liked anime, you weren't gonna get beat up, but you were gonna get made fun of a lot, constantly. I think that's the craziest thing now is like how mainstream anime is and how like... You could hardly even say that you liked fucking like Dragon Ball. Even Dragon Ball Z was like too weird for people in 2008. God forbid you say you like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. That was even weirder. Nerd F. Get out of here. NPC. Well, this is a non-player character and therefore should not be ranked because this is not controlled by a player. D. Polite kid. Everybody loves Polite Kid. Dude, check it out. It's Polite Kid. Look, he's holding open that door for a teacher. Yo, Polite Kid told me he'd share his homework with me. I love Polite Kid. Polite Kid A+. Poor Kid. I'll give you an A+ just because I feel bad. Quiet Kid. Quiet Kid... Sure. A+. Everybody seems to like Quiet Kid. Everybody hates Loud Kid, and everybody loves Quiet Kid. Red hair dude? This is just an anime character. What? What is this? Red hair dude? Are there kids with red hair now? Red hair dude does not exist, you're right. That's Roy from Fire Emblem. You're right. Well, if I put blue-haired girl... Dude, everybody hates red-haired dude. Why does everybody hate red-haired dude? What's wrong with red-haired dude? I don't get it. What's wrong with red-haired dude? He's kinda gay. I mean, maybe... Do you think they have gay kid on this list? Am I gonna see gay kid? Types of kid at school. Gay kid. I give red-haired dude an A+ if I gave blue-haired girl an A+. Rich kid. Wow, rich kid split down the middle. Here's the thing about rich kid. It's not a bad idea to at least have like a neutral to neutral positive relationship with Rich Kid, because he might, number one, he's going to get a lot of video games for his birthday and stuff, right? And whenever Rich Kid is done with his video game, you can say like, hey, can I borrow this video game because you're already done with it? And he might let you borrow his video game. And then also he's gonna have cool birthday parties that are like at the laser tag place. So I'd say for Rich Kid, you gotta keep him at arm's length, but you should at least like build a rapport with Rich Kid. I'm gonna put him in A. Riz Kid, this doesn't exist. This is not somebody that exists. F, D. This one's rude. I'm skipping that one. What the fuck? I'm skipping that one too. I'm not doing those. Hal Emmerich. Smart Kid. Smart Kid might help you. I don't know. It kind of is Otacon. Everyone loves Smart Kid, but not Nerd. I give Smart Kid an A+. Stoner. I don't know. There were a couple kids that I was friends with in high school that were, you know, probably doing some stuff that they should have waited until they were in their 20s to be doing, but I don't have a problem with them, I guess. I was friends with a couple stoner kids. It was fine. They were fine. And nothing. I have nothing bad or particularly good to say about him. I give him a B. Teacher's pet. Wow, nobody likes a teacher's pet. But I feel like, isn't this kind of a leading question? Wouldn't you only refer to somebody as a teacher's pet if they already had negative qualities? Like, teacher's pet is already a negative quality to have, right? So I feel like this is a leading question. I don't like this one. I give this a C. Tired Kid. Dude, everybody loves Tired Kid. They love Tired Kid. Yo, check it out. Tired Kid fell asleep at his desk again. Everybody starts cheering. Yes! Yes! I was Tired Kid. I had horrible sleep problems in high school and college, like near insomnia in college, and definitely like sleep problems in high school. It was so hard for me to stay awake in class in high school. I definitely would like fall asleep. There were definitely times that I fell asleep in class, just straight up. So this is me. So A+. All right, that's it. We're done with the types of kids at school tier list. No more of that. What else we got? Ultimate hottest women list. Every food I can think of. 203 foods. Wow. Maybe we can do that one. Or pizza topping. Hear me out for real. All right. This is a bad idea. This is a risky click. What's I'm not doing this one, but what the fuck is on here? Why is the man with the yellow hat on here? Who the fuck is this gnome? This is an eclectic. Hey, it's the lady from Arthur and the Invisibles. Who the fuck is this? There's like real people here. This is like too zoomer. This list is way too zoomer for me. I can't be looking at that. Is that Mr. Bean? How about we just do foods? I'm gonna. All right, here we go. We're gonna fucking speed round this. Curry, S. Chili, A. Gumbo, A. Croutons. That's not really a food. That's a topping. I mean, I like croutons, but they're just a topping. B. Steamed buns, S tier, double S. Fettuccine, double S. Pita, S. Ravioli, double S. Lobster, Kind of depends on where you get the lobster from. I'm gonna say double S. Gummy? Gummies? D. Spring roll, at least an A. Chips? Depends on the chip. I put chips in B. Chicken wings, S. Banana bread, I gotta be honest, banana bread, that's gonna be a D. Cookies, double S. Burger, double S. Empanadas, double S. Scallops, double S, man. What am I supposed to do? These are all delicious. I love all of these. Grits are okay. I give grits a B. Calamari, double S. Chopped cheese. I've never had a chopped cheese before, actually. Frog legs. I've never tried it. Shawarma, S. Sushi, S. Loaded baked potato, A. Gum? I mean, gum is like, that's got to be a B just because it's gum. The concept of cheese. I mean, double S. What does that say? What? Horseradish. Horseradish. You could have picked a different color for this one. Horseradish. I mean, I'm not gonna just eat horseradish. I give it a C. Cereal. Cereal's an A. Cinnamon rolls, that's an S. Lasagna, double S. Orange chicken, double S. Enchiladas, S. Ziti, double S. Muffins. Muffins are an A. Flan. I haven't had that much flan. Flan. But I think it's pretty good, like, the couple times I've had it. I give that an A. Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's a classic. That's an A. Caviar. I've only had caviar once, and I don't remember what it tasted like, so I'm skipping. Tartar. Haven't had it. M&M's. M&M's are fine. B. Donuts. Double S. Queso. A. Fruit salad. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to a lot of fruits, so I can't have it. So I'm gonna put that at a C. Brisket, double S. Tiramisu, double S. Cotton candy, B. Onion rings, A. Panini, S. Easy S. Tikka masala, double S. Baked beans, B. Fajitas, A. Pie, double S. This is a picture of a sandwich. Is this a BLT? I think this is a BLT. This doesn't have text on it. BLT. I give BLT a B, to be honest. Not enough going on for me. Hummus? Fuck yeah, dude. S. Yogurt. Yogurt's alright. B. Crab legs, S. Burritos, double S. Prosciutto, double S. Biscuits. This really depends on the type of biscuit. I've had some really good biscuits, though. I'll do S. Croissants, S. Ice cream, double S. Cake, double S. Chicken sandwich, double S. Shakshuka? What's this? What's shakshuka? Hold on. I'm looking it up. Shakshuka? A dish of eggs poached in a sauce of tomatoes, olive oil, peppers, onions, and garlic. Dude, this sounds good. Where do I get this? I haven't tried it, but now I want to try it. Crawfish, A. Jambalaya, honestly, a B. Gyro, double S. Philly cheesesteak, double S. Lobster roll, I would put lobster roll in triple S if there is an extra tier. Falafel, I think I've only had falafel a couple times, but I remember liking it. I give it a B. Tuna salad, that's a B. Chowder, that's an A. Candy bar, that's an A. Tater tots, A. Cranberry sauce, C. Oatmeal, oatmeal's a B. Eclairs, that's an A. Bacon, S. Double S. Fries, A. French toast, S. What the fuck? I think that says mussels. Mussels, how many more of these? Oh my god, we still have so many more. And I'm running out of time. Mussels, C. Jerky, B. Bruschetta, S. Turkey, honestly, I don't love turkey. It's too dry. Turkey, C. Banh mi, double S. Crackers, B. Egg salad, B. Split pea soup, I've never had it. Skittles. Skittles are an A. Dumplings, double S. Wasabi. Too spicy for me. I give that one a C. Peanut butter, double S. Churros, double S. Bagel and lox, double S. Cheesecake, double S. Popsicles, B. Sausages, S. Reuben, S. Black beans, B. Grilled fish, S. Eggplant parm. I like a chicken parm more than an eggplant parm, but I wouldn't turn it down. B. Breadsticks, A. Sloppy Joe, S. Butternut squash soup, I haven't had it. Calzones, S. Escargot, haven't had it. Pickles, B. Granola, B. Deviled eggs, S. Smoked salmon, double S. Pancakes, A. Pudding, B. Clams, I don't know if I've ever had clams. Clams, I don't think I've had clams. Lamb, double S, easy double S. Avocado toast, I am allergic to avocados. I have to give it an F. I can't eat it. Chocolate mousse, S. Chicken parm, triple S, but they don't have it. Garlic bread, also triple S, but they don't have it. Pastrami sandwich, definitely an A. Chicken noodle soup, that honestly, maybe my first D. Cannolis, double S. Noodles, double S. Kimchi, that's like a B. Kebabs, double S. Hard-boiled eggs, A. Steak, B. I know that's contentious, to be honest. I'm just not a steak guy. I think steaks are good, but I would rather have other types of meat. Chicken and waffles, definitely double S. What does that say? Latkes? I've never had these. Oysters, never had oysters. Venison? Venison's alright. Chimichanga, double S. Macarons, that's an A. Chicken Alfredo, double S. Pizza, come on. Knish, I've never had a knish. Schnitzel, I've never had a schnitzel. Bread, I mean, I gotta be honest, I'm a bread fiend. I love bread. Rice, I also love rice. Coleslaw, coleslaw is a solid B. I can't read this one. And I don't know what it is. Oh, pork chops. You know, I kind of didn't like pork chops until we got the sous vide. Once we got the sous vide, pork chops definitely jumped from like a C to an A. Sous vide pork chops, delicious. Poached eggs, fucking love poached eggs, double S. Nochi, love nochi, double S. Waffles are an S. Just barely inched out by not being a double S. Hash browns are fine. I give hash browns an A. Saltwater taffy, it's a B. Omelet, S. Egg rolls, double S. Macaroons, I have not had them. Meatball sub, double S. Salami, A. Corn dog, double S. Fish and chips, S. What? Jafit? I don't even know how to pronounce that one. Jafilte? I've never had that. Chicken tenders, S. Gravy, A. Tofu. Well, tofu just kind of tastes like whatever you cook it in. It's not really fair. I mean, I like tofu. Doesn't really taste like anything, though. Trog has not been hitting up the Jewish delis. They don't have those around here. I would absolutely go to a Jewish deli if they had them. I'm in Texas. I'm in fuck off Texas where we don't have anything. We have Mexican food. Fried egg, definitely an S. Spaghetti meatballs, double S. Fried chicken, double S. Mac and cheese, double S. Tamales, S. Quiche. Quiche gets an A. Cupcakes, A. Creme brulee, definitely an S. Corned beef, S. Ham, A. Hot dog, double S. Fish sticks, fish sticks could be. Quesadilla, that's an S. Chicken nuggets, that's an S. Mashed potatoes, That kind of depends. I would say good mashed potatoes, definitely double S. Bad mashed potatoes, they can drop all the way down to a B or a C if they're not prepared with too much butter and milk. I'm gonna say, I'll split the difference. You get an A. Duck. Duck is delicious. A. Scrambled eggs. A. Pasta, double S. Fish tacos, double S. Grilled cheese, S. Tostada, S. Toast, A. English muffin, A. Refried beans, A. Roast beef. Roast beef gets an A. Grilled chicken, A. Salad. I can't have a lot of salads because, again, I'm weirdly allergic to certain vegetables. D. I have to give it a D, unfortunately. Or no, a C. Give it a C. Shrimp, double S. Guacamole, literally can't have it. It has to be an F. I'm sorry, it's not... I love guacamole, but I cannot eat it. Fondue, I don't think I've done a fondue before. I should see if there's a fondue place around here. Nachos, that's an S. Ribs, double S. Baguette. Baguette, that's just... I don't know. Baguette's kind of... It's fine. It's kind of standard. I give it an A. Chocolate, double S. Tacos, double S. Sardines, I don't think I've ever had a sardine before. Herring? Have I had herring? I don't know if I've had herring. Poutine? I have not had poutine. I want poutine. I've never had poutine before. I want it so bad. You can't get poutine around here. There's like no place for it. Chow mein, double S. Black licorice. It's fine. I give it like a B. Tortillas, S. Bagels, double S. Sorbet, double S. Gelato, double S. Pot pie, A. Shepherd's pie, A. Fried rice, double S. All right, we're done. There's only a few foods that I really don't fuck with. Most foods I like. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty good list. I really want to try some of these. Where was that one? Where was that, what was it called? I don't even see it on here. Did I skip it? Oh, here it is. Shakshuka? Where the hell can I get some shakshuka around here? Because that shit sounds really good. Shakshuka sounds dope as fuck, to be honest. Alright. You're begging me to do it, so here we go. Ultimate hottest women list. Wow. S. 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 I broke the website. I clicked too many times and it said fuck off. Quit clicking. Sorry, Aubrey Plaza. They won't let me vote on you. It's the entire website is now malfunctioning. It won't let me do anything anymore. I broke it. I broke it, bro. I broke it. That was my new character called Straightest Guy Ever. Straightest guy ever, loves every woman, no matter what. Every single woman. Damn, my streams are early. My stream's about to end. I gotta close up shop before the marathon starts. Every Pokemon now. All right, every Pokemon. Here we go. S. 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 And I broke it. 10 a.m. You've been going 2 hours? I start at 10 a.m. my time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, that's okay. They make you rate every letter of unknown. All right, bro, what's your favorite letter? Is this actually every Pokemon? Oh my god, what's happening? What is this? Why even put all these in here? That's crazy, bro. This guy's an apple and a worm. This guy's on some Richard Scary shit. They made a Pokemon that's an apple and a worm. You know what I like? C-Dot. C-Dot, good Pokemon. I think that's what that one's called, right? C-Dot's sick. There's a Pokemon that's literally a flamingo. I do know about Flamingo, the flamingo Pokemon. Dude, how many different Mewtwo's are there? There's like 4 Mewtwo's now. Come on. Why is there 2 Hypnos here? What? Is it? I think they just accidentally put this guy twice. These look the exact same to me. There's no difference. Spot the difference. Male and female? That can't be right. Hold on, they look exactly the same. Oh, I lost them. Where'd they go? Ah, shit. Oh, gosh. I'm getting lost in the sauce here. I don't know where they went. They're gone. These are the exact same. These aren't different at all. Literally, they're the same. Different collars? Oh my god, you're right. I didn't even realize. Has that always been the case? Weird. Okay. As I said, this is a shorter stream. I didn't want to break my streak. I didn't want to break my streaming streak, but I must leave you now because in a few hours, the RTVS Palestine Marathon fundraiser weekend extravaganza stream will be beginning. And it will run from... What time does it start? Hold up. 1 second. It starts at 3 p.m. EST, which is 2 p.m. CST. Today, it will run... I don't even think there's an end time because I'm pretty sure Scorpy is taking the last hosting block, and so it will go to as late as Scorpy wants to stream. Then on Saturday, I said this before, but in case you missed it, Saturday, 10 a.m. CST, my normal start time for streaming, I will be hosting. I will be hosting on Saturday and Sunday morning. Pretty much just doing more of this. Not the tier list, but just hanging out. Hanging out in the morning. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Mike. It's gonna be Holly. And it's gonna be Log. Log said he wanted to be there. I'm not forcing anybody to be there, but we will be playing Donkey Kong 64 Randomizer with a twist. I will be playing Donkey Kong 64 Randomizer, and they will be playing Pictionary with me. They will have the spoiler log for the seed, and they will be providing me hints which they can only give through drawing. So it's a bit of a fun little collaborative twist on the DK64 Randomizer. I don't think any of them have played DK64. I think maybe Holly has played DK64. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to do that on Saturday. And then depending on if we finish the seed or not, maybe on Sunday we will continue doing the seed. Or we'll find something else to do on Sunday. I don't know. Maybe we will just do like a crossword puzzle or something. But yeah. That is it. There's plenty more fun blocks that will be going on. I know that there will be a Mario Party game. We're going to play board games at some point. I believe the members of RTVS who were in Half-Life VR are going to be doing a rewatch, a live rewatch commentary of Half-Life VR. So if you're a fan, you might want to check that part out. What else? I know that Balp is doing something. I know Log, I think, is playing Baiten Kaitos for a couple hours. I think Holly is doing something. We're you know, we all have our own little blocks going on. So if you could find it in your busy schedule to tune in, because here's the thing, this is a very rough time for everyone, right? And I know that everybody doesn't have the funds to, I mean, as sad as it is, sometimes you gotta, you know, you may just not have the money to donate, but that's okay because there's plenty of stuff you can do for free, like share the stream and let people know, because getting more eyes on it is just as important. So, you know, even if you don't have the current funds, given the tumultuous nature of the current world economy, you know, tell your friends, have your friends tell their friends. Just, you know, get the word out, and let's just try and raise as much as we can. You'll be able to find more information at stream.rtvsfundraiser.live. I don't know what's up there right now, to be honest, but I know that that's the link because it says it on the picture. But yeah, that's this weekend. That's it. That's tune in in just a couple hours. It'll begin. I don't know if I'll be there right at the start, but there will be plenty of my friends hanging out, having fun for a good cause, for a great cause, I'd even say. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys have a good weekend. It's not the last I'll be seeing you. Like I said, y'all better be tuning in. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Y'all better be watching and sharing and donating and all that great stuff. But for now, I'm gonna log off so I can get a few things done so that I can hang out on that stream. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Looking for the button that ends the stream. I can't find it. I'm looking for the button that ends the stream.